Alrighty then.
Welcome to Outdoor Fun.
Good morning. Alrighty then. Heading out for day two of a little hunt. It's supposed to be some rain coming, so we'll see what it's like out there. I definitely want to see if I can't find some new trails. I've been looking at heading up the 511 towards towards Calabogie, and then heading down Tatlock Road towards Tatlock and Clayton. There's a lot of crown land up in the California area. I'm probably gonna just be short of that crown land, but there's a bunch of crown land off of Darling 6th, which is just before Tatlock. And there's actually a road called New Road off of the 511 that you can get onto there as well, but it looked pretty narrow. I think it would be a better trail for an ATV. So if you're down French Line, it's just a quick little jaunt up to this new road, and then from there you can go right up into Crown Land and then make your way all the way up into California, where there's a ton of Crown Land. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I think I'm also going to go up the 511 and check out that county forest on the way up to Calabogie, and then I think I'll go pick up a pizza for my supper tonight. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to get on the road here shortly. See you soon.
Alrighty then, yeah, so basically I came up, well, if I show you, from the cottage, out Watson Corner Road, all the way up to 511, came up past Brightside, turned onto Tatlock Road, and I'm right here, going up in towards Crown Land. Anyway, let's see what it looks like. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, I'm at Darling 6 Concession North, and cool sign, so caution, watch for trucks, log hauling in progress. You can see there's some logs on the side of the road here. Let me show you where I am on the map. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, so nice little road so far. Anyway, Crown Land just starting here on the left side. New road is up here, not too far. I'm just gonna look for a little trail and see what we find. Anyway, should be fun. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. I thought this was New Road, but actually New Road doesn't make it all the way here. But it's definitely a nice looking trail, so I think I'll park here and check it out. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Yeah, here we are. I thought that was New Road, but it isn't. New Road actually ends up stopping right here. So it's possible that maybe it does connect. So you can see that's New Road, but if it does, it's just not showing it here. That's why originally I thought that was connected. But anyway, it looks like a little trail here. So I'm going to check it out. Anyway, stay tuned. Actually, I might as well just grab my gun and we'll walk out and walk on the trail and see what it looks like. It's just raining a little bit. It's not too bad right now. So the rain's not going to hurt me. Let me get my aero belt on. I'm looking forward to coming in here. I haven't been out this way before. Anyway, let's see what it's like. All right, let me just make sure the little truck gets locked. There she goes. Load up a bolt. Let's see what this is like. I like the look of this trail so far. There was one trail right at the beginning as well, and it was right across the street from people that had there's a couple of houses there, so probably a perfect spot for those people. They live right adjacent to Crown Land. How nice is that? And there's a trail right there. Could be an old logging trail. Anyway, very convenient. I've always been kind of interested in buying some property that is adjacent to Crown Land, especially good hunting Crown Land. Anyway, and I think you can actually get a permit from the government, and there's a certain fee associated with it, and you can actually harvest wood for firewood. So that's kind of nice. Watch Wild Homestead, and he did that last year. And actually, that's probably my favorite YouTube channel, Wild Homestead. You got to watch that if you haven't seen it. Check it out. It's a great show. He puts on. He built a cabin from scratch. He's putting in a well. He's adding an addition to his cabin. He's going to put a bathroom in. He's built a garage for all his wood, a garage for his ATV. He got a new tractor. He's building a sawmill. He's going to build a home, like a big house, like another homestead. Anyway, really cool. Great show. It's on every Saturday morning. He posts. He barely misses a week, and he's done some really good stuff. Anyway, I'm going to continue walking. If I see something, I'll let you know. Stay tuned. Alright, the partridge just flew. I thought I heard a second one. Let's go real slow here. Flew in that way. I think there was just one now. I thought there might have been a second one, but I'll just walk slowly, just in case there is. I really like this road. If I could get in there. Take a look. Hey chipmunk, go tell that guy to just come in to say hello. It's pretty thick in here. I don't think I have much of a chance, even if I see it. I wouldn't be able to get a good shot away. Anyway, it flew right into here. Well, it's a good sign at least. That's awesome. All right, well, I'll keep heading down the trail. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, just as I was coming in, I started to hear what sounds like large, backing up signals. So probably like big tractors. So they probably are cutting and logging further up that 6th concession. So I'm not sure if I'll drive up any further today or not. But it depends on how this road goes. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, we're getting towards the end of this little trail. It seems to be narrowing a little bit, and it looks like we're coming up to some sort of little water. So we started here. It's been up and down hills. It's been quite nice. I'm wondering if maybe the power lines are over here somewhere close. Anyway, we're going to find out. I'm curious as well if it actually does connect to New Road. So we'll walk a little further. We'll see what this water is up ahead. Here, I'll show you. Almost looks like something dammed up, but I can't tell from here. Alrighty then, looks like, so this is that swampy area, but it looks like my batteries are starting to die because it just kicked out. So I'll probably just be using my my cell phone for the rest of the video. Alright, stay tuned.
Alrighty then, actually was just walking up here and just realized there's actually a property up here on the left. So I was at the end of the property, so I ended up turning around, heading back towards the truck. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Stay tuned. Alrighty, that was actually a pretty good road up that 6th concession, Darling. Very nice. I'm just going to go up the road just a little bit further on the right. There's some county forest. I'm going to check that out. I don't think I'll drive too much further on here. I think I'll head back to the 511 and then head up to that other county forest on the way up to Calabogie. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty, it's Crown land to the left, county forest to the right, and anyway, the sign is Indian River Crown Road. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know the name of that. It's very neat. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, there is another little trail on the Crown land on the left side. So I'm not going to go on it now, but I'll keep that in mind maybe for another trip down this way. I think I'll get turned around now. Anyway, this is pretty cool. So this keeps going up this way. But this looks like an interesting road, but I'm going to head back to 511 anyway. So stay tuned. I'm going to grab, eat my lunch as well. I got a smoked meat sandwich again. Ha! Actually, might as well show it to you. Right there, baby. Smoked meat. Oh yeah, it's going to be good. Anyway, I get that. I have a little bit of water and I have an apple for when I'm over on the county forest there on the 511. Then I'm going to head to Calabogie and get a pizza. All right, see ya. Alrighty then, I turned off the 511 at Campbell's Road. That's kind of right in where this community forest is. But just before I got to Campbell's Road, I looked, and on the left there was this really nice looking trail. So I think I'll just drive up here a little bit, turn around and go to that spot. It's right in the middle of the county forest. It looked like a really nice little spot. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, yeah, so this is the beginning of Campbell's Road. So you could park there and then walk in. And then I did see a couple of trails just before I turned around, but you gotta see this trail. This trail is cool. Anyway, it's just up here on the right. I figured I would just drive to it, and just so you get a feel for it. It's not too far. Oh, there's the county forest sign. There we go. And there was a little trail right here. Check this out. Now that looks like a good trail. It's right into the community forest. So I'm just gonna get out, find a good spot to park, and then I'm gonna go in here. All right, stay tuned. Alrighty then. Yeah, this looks like a nice little spot. I just parked to the side there, just in case there's another truck in here and needs to get out. Yeah, this is nice. There's that classic county forest, reforestation, all those pines. I'm just curious to see where this goes, because this is an interesting looking road. It's almost like it just goes down the middle. Maybe it goes into something a little bit different. Anyway, stay tuned. See something? Try and show it. Ha. Alrighty then. It looks like a fresh cut of a path. Anyway, interesting. I think I'll go to the right. This in between pine trees like that, that's just not where you're going to see a lot of partridge. I have seen some deer tracks, so there's definitely some deer in here. I don't think I'm going to see too much partridge in there. So I'm hoping that I can get off onto like a little trail that's more not all these pines. Although this might not look like it's going anywhere. There was one little trail back, a little further back, that looked like it was going into the woods. Maybe I'll get lucky and there's one here. Doesn't look like it unless it's at the top of this little mound here. There's some deer tracks there. So they've been in here. Well, this might be a little trail here. Oh, stay tuned. I'll see how this turns out. Yeah, this trail's definitely a nice little trail through the woods. This probably goes to one of those off little shoot trails that I saw on Campbell's Road before I turned around. Anyway, I'll walk I'll walk it, and then if I have any luck, I'll show you. Although I don't have my my small camera, so I won't be able to show you live. It's pretty hard to hold this phone camera and shoot at the same time. But we'll see. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Yeah, it did go to Campbell's Road, and the funny part is, this is where I turned around. I backed into this spot, and then I drove back up the road. Anyway, very funny. Very cool. Anyway, I'm going to head back. I think I'll head up that other trail that went up, and we'll just see what it looks like, and then I'll head back. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Yeah, that was a pretty short little trail, and but it was a nice little trail. But I don't think I would walk back on this trail again unless there's another trail off of this. We'll walk off of this trail ahead. Let's just walk up ahead and see, because you never know. There could be a gem there. But if there isn't, at least I've checked this one off as maybe not the best for partridge hunting. I think, though, this could be a really nice spot for deer hunting. I've seen lots of tracks, and it looks like up ahead, looks like potentially a nice spot where you could find a spot to sit. Actually, if they're walking through this little corridor, you could be just kind of leaning against some of these logs, just kind of hanging out and waiting. Anyway, let's just see what's ahead of here. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Well, it looks like it might end here, but I like the look of what's ahead because it's not all these pines. So it may be just a nicer little hunting area. I wonder if this could be a trail here. Oh, looks like there is a trail off here. Oh, this could be interesting. This is nice. Well, let's I'll take a little walk, and I'll let you know how it goes. If it's good or if it's a bust. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Actually, that was a nice little trail. A little rough for my liking, but if you have a good pair of hiking boots on, it went right into the middle of the woods. I hiked on it for a little bit, but maybe I'm just getting old, but I prefer an easier trail. But I do prefer a trail that's kind of more into the woods and with diverse trees, with lots of good spots for partridge. Not this pine stuff is just not great. I like to see, good forest with lots of good alders, a lot of small alders all around the side. Just places that partridge just want to hang out. Maybe a little water source nearby. Anyway, that's it for this trail. I'll just say my closing remarks when I get back to the truck. See ya soon. Alrighty then. I did notice this trail when I first walked in. I'm just going to take a look and see what it's like. It might be a nice little offshoot trail, just like the other one. Since I'm here, I might as well check it out. Yeah, it's got some nice different trees, a little bit of maple, some smaller trees kind of coming up. Not a bad spot for partridge. I'll just walk and see where it goes. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, yeah, it just kind of skirts the edge here, and then there's like a swamp, little water feature, and down this little hill. This would actually be a great spot to have a tree stand. Wouldn't surprise me if there's one in here somewhere. This is just a perfect spot. The deer would come right along the edge here, and then they would go down and they would get something to drink. Very cool. Just thought I heard something in there, but other than those crows. Anyway, like I said, yeah, perfect little deer run almost. I bet you they come through here all the time. Anyway, I head back to the truck, like I said before. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Well, that's it for today's hunting. That was actually a lot of fun. I really like that sixth Darling. That was a great spot. I'm gonna head out that way again. I probably wouldn't hunt this this county forest again, but definitely if I was deer hunting, yeah, I would go to that opening there and find a spot at dusk and at dawn. Man, definitely gonna be some deer coming through there. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for watching. See ya.